The drilling crew hit something strange during their operation. Eerie screams echoed from deep underground, and as the drill went deeper, a foul stench filled the mine shaft. The workers figured they'd hit some kind of animal den and immediately pulled up the drill to check it out. Some weird biological tissue was stuck to the drill bit. The professor, who'd seen his share of strange things, knew something was seriously wrong and ordered the team to start digging in that area. What they found blew everyone's mind. A human-shaped cocoon buried underground. As everyone gathered around to get a better look, a man crawled out of the thing. He was talking, but nobody could understand a word. The best they could figure was that it was some ancient French dialect. The crew brought the man inside. Unable to communicate, he grew increasingly agitated. As the professor tried to calm him down, he saw something that made his blood run cold. A tentacle slithered out of the man's nostril and quickly retreated. The professor stumbled backward in horror, but nobody else had seen it. When the boss showed up, the professor immediately briefed him on how serious this was and had everyone get their blood oxygen levels checked. John thought the professor was seeing things, but out of respect for the old man's authority, he went along with it and held the man from behind for the test. During the checkup, the tentacle appeared and vanished again. This time, everyone saw it and backed away in terror. After the examination, everyone kept their distance from the man. Everyone except John, who hadn't seen the tentacles and remained curious. John handed the man a piece of bread. The man was wolfing it down when he spotted John's pocket knife. He stopped cold and frantically gestured for it. John figured the guy was out of his mind and ignored him, but the man wasn't taking no for an answer. When John wasn't looking, he snatched the knife and turned it on himself. He tried to stab himself, but the blade wouldn't go in, like something inside was fighting back. While John stood there frozen, countless tentacles burst from the man's eyes and mouth. John instinctively grabbed the man's throat, but the man overpowered him and pinned him to the ground. Then all hell broke loose. Octopus-like tentacles erupted from every part of the man's body. They all forced their way into John's mouth and down into his body. Once the parasite left him, the man instantly shriveled into a mummified corpse. The crew stood around the body, unable to process how a living person could turn into a dried-out husk in seconds. John desperately denied having any contact with the man, trying to cover up what happened. Back in his room, he kept checking himself in the mirror but couldn't spot anything wrong. When his roommate asked why he kept looking at himself, John reluctantly admitted he thought there might be a monster inside him. Meanwhile, the professor's test results came in. The cellular and DNA analysis confirmed the man they dug up was definitely human. But when they biopsied his skin, they discovered he was a eukaryotic organism, which didn't match up with normal human characteristics at all.